Now to make holly is really quite simple. All you've got to decide is what size you want to print out and on what thickness of paper or card you want. Now I've got these. Now you can cut these out like I have done with this one here. What I like to do is just cut them into squares first. I find them easier to cut. Or if you want to, you can go ahead and add glitter to this as well, and that's so simple. Let me show you. Now here's the loads of holly that I've glittered up here, and you can see they've got almost like this 3D look. Very simple and easy to do. I'll just go through this step by step. Just put that to one side. I've got some PVA glue here. Now you can either find a small container with a fine nozzle that you can pipe it onto the holly, or I take a triangular greaseproof paper and just fold that over so it creates a bit of a dunce so that you've got a straight line going down there, and then fold that around the back, and then just put, as you're pushing the inside forward, you're pulling the outside back, and just jiggle it, poke it around a little bit until you've got a nice sharp point at the end here, as you can see. Now hold it tight and fold this over twice to the inside, and then that's not going to come apart. We've got the perfect piping bag there. Now I've got a little bit of, as I said, a little bit of glue. I'm just going to pour that in. It's important you don't overfill it. Don't overfill it. You can see you need enough room to be able to press that down there, fold that corner in, fold that corner in, and then just fold it over a little, fold it, fold it, fold it, and you're building up the pressure, and you can see there's just a little bit of glue coming out the end. I always keep a little bit of kitchen towel next to me. Now you can make that hole bigger, and then we can start making the glittered holly. So just snip off a little bit at the end. Now when this gets soggy and everything, you just make another one. So here's one of my holly leaves that I've cut out, and I want to make these berries more 3D. I'm going to glitter them. So what I do is just go around the outside first, like that. Now I can do a load at one time. When I've done that one, I can glitter them. Let me just glitter that for you. I've got some paper here, and I'm just going to put that underneath like so, and I've got a little bit of glitter here in this red container, and just glitter and put that to one side. I do about 20 or 30 at a time, so I do the first holly berry first. Let that dry. It's entirely up to you how much you want to let it dry. Then you can do the next one. Now if I just move this out of the way, you can see that one's nice and dry now. Now then you can put the glue next to it like that, and again just go around the outside gently, and then just fill that up, and then this will dry, so it'll give more of a definition between the holly, each berry. So I'm going to do that one and just tap off the excess glitter. So then you've got holly berry 2, and you can see they're definitely separated, and that is where they both dry there, as you can see. Now I'm going to pop that one down, move my glitter page first, and then just do the final one, and just go around like so, and then just glitter that one up. So then you've got the 3 holly berries, and they're all nicely separated, and they look very 3D, and they look really good. So I'm going to do that. Now what you can also do if you want to, once that's all dried, I've got one here that's all dried, and you could do one in the center on the top there, just like that. So you've actually got 4 berries. You're just creating a round one on the top to give you even more definition. And again, just a little bit of glitter there, and cover that up, tap it off, let that dry, and then you'll have a more 3D, it look like 4 berries. Now what I'm also going to do with this as well is add green glitter too, and I'm just going to add it down the edges here, and all I've got to do You could use a fine paintbrush if you wanted to just put a bead, a strip of glue down the center, like so. You can see, I'll just follow that around and just put it down and streak it off the back. So I've got the one in the middle there, it's a little bit red. Take a different piece of paper, and then I'm going to take my green glitter and then just tap that over the glue, like so, and then just tip that off. And then you've got your glittered holly berries there, as you can see. Put them to one side, and then when they're dry, you've got a whole selection here to use on your cupcakes. You can use 1, 2, 3, decorate them as much as you want. No matter what size of holly berry you're doing, it's the same process, but you might want to decorate them differently.